This is one of the dumbest things I've seen Jamie Lynn Spears say. And I'm reading the whole book. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor, and this is just so laughable to me. Jamie Lynn Spears is now leaking a TMZ that she's not going on a book tour. She didn't do this for money. Well, guys, the reality is she's not going on a book tour because she can't handle the tough questions. Jamie Lynn, if that's not true, if you're not doing this for money, let's come on this channel. I've messaged your husband, James. Let's have it out. Let's talk it out. Let's ask some tough questions. Let's answer them. Maybe you can calm the fandom, right? Let's actually do it. If you're serious about this, then come on this channel and let's air it all out. Shall we? Come on, Jamie Lynn. What are you afraid of? Because I can't help but think all you're doing this for is the money and the attention. As I've read your book, and the review is coming, guys. You guys have paid me to read her book. In fact, you guys have paid me over $2,000 so I can deal with this and lose the brain cells. Because look, Jamie Lynn, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're not a great writer. You repeat the same things over and over again, and you just reinforce the facts of what we all knew, that it's all about you. You only care about you, it seems. That's how it is through the whole damn book. And so to read this, I can't even fathom it. Like, you didn't do this for the money and the attention. That's all you did this for. And if you're not doing it for the money, where are you getting your money? You don't have a job. Again, I'm not even saying that to be mean. Like, what are you doing for income if it's not the book? The book's like one last chance to like get a little bit of money in, which even I would like, all right, she's got to do it, guys, because what else is she going to do? Like, where's your money coming from then? I thought, like, well, you don't have a hit single. You're on a Netflix show, which does not pay well, does not pay the amount you need to survive, and you're not even a lead on that show. Where on earth is all this money coming from? I don't understand then. You got a big family to support, and you're not doing it for the money? Well, then you're even dumber than I realized if that's the case. I don't buy it for a second. Jamie Lynn Spears took a hard pass on doing a nationwide tour to promote her new book because she's not in it for the money. So say sources connect to her. And usually I don't trust TMZ, but when it comes to sources from the Spears, they're usually pretty good about leaking stuff about Britney to TMZ. Her sources say Britney's little sis was approached about doing a book tour, but she was adamant it wasn't for her. I wonder why. Here's a scene from her book tour as all the fans throw the book at her as she tries to run out. Because, Jamie Lynn, that's what would happen. You know that's why you can't do a book tour. Because Britney fans wouldn't have it. And because you wouldn't want to have to answer all the questions that you have to answer. I really challenge you. That's the reality here. And if that's not the case, come on the channel. Come on. Let's have it out. Let's air it out. Come on. It's a departure from how most celebrities do business. They usually trek across the country promoting their books, encouraging folks to buy and do meet and greets at bookstores. Yeah, all over. The fact that she's not out there selling meet and greets, I think she knows she might get embarrassed by not having a lot of people show up to her meet and greets or having angry people show up at her meet and greets to film and yell at her. That's what happened. The sources say Jamie Lynn didn't write her book. Things I should have said. Should have ended there. She didn't write her book. I'm sure she didn't. Lou Taylor, I firmly believe, wrote the book. But no, she didn't write her book to make a killing. Instead, that she wrote it to address her past, heal from it, and move on. You know, because no better way to heal from the past and help your sister out by exposing how erratic your sister is, which is what she does throughout the whole book. We're told a portion of the proceeds will go to a number of charities. They won't say which charities, obviously, because Jamie Lynn tried to donate profits from the book to a charity last October, thisismybrave.org, and they rejected her gesture because of all the backlash that they got. And sources say Jamie Lynn doesn't want to name the next charities this round because she wants to avoid a similar outcome. How convenient, Jamie Lynn. That said, she'll still pocket some of the proceeds. Of course she will. She's always out there. It's not for the money, but I'll take some money. Sources insist that's not the motivating factor. As you know, some excerpts have already been ripped by Britney herself, with Jamie Lynn's older sister repeatedly lashing out on Matt on social media. Look, I love how TMZ says that. Repeatedly lashing out. Like, Jamie Lynn's making a book of lies. Britney has responded to her interviews, her public interviews, and literally had the gall to say, Britney, stop making this a public thing. You're embarrassing yourself. You're on a book tour. And now you have to cancel said book tour because your sisters called you out for the lies. Britney's upset by Jamie Lynn's interview on Nightline in a passage where She claims Britney once locked them both in a room with a knife. Now, what's frustrating is Jamie Lynn did a disservice here, of course, as always, because she's blending two different stories. The story with the knife, there's no kids involved. They never explain who Britney's scared of. It's probably her drunken father, paparazzi who may have snuck in. Heck, it could be Lou Taylor, who was known for like showing up at her property unannounced. Whoever it was, she was probably genuinely scared. And for me, she read like a hero. And I don't know why Jamie Lynn's writing it in such a way that she is. Well, I do, because she's a terrible sister and she wants to keep Team Con going. But we're told Jamie Lynn is not shocked by Britney's reaction because she knows her sister better than anyone and was prepared for such reactions from Britney and others. Oh, lovely. So again, reaffirming what I always thought was that Instagram post was was ready. They were just nudging and waiting for Britney to say something so they could respond and call her erratic. And Britney, you're embarrassing yourself. Our sources say Jamie Lynn feels it's her story to tell. And it's important to address what she lived through so she can move forward, meaning Britney's erratic craziness of not being there for her. It's really what the book's about. If I could give you one spoiler, it's that. The literal book is just her complaining over and over again about Britney not being there and Jamie Lynn being such a good talent. When Jamie Lynn did a couple media interviews earlier about the book, we're told she doesn't feel like it's necessary to go any further with the tour, and she'd simply rather spend her time with her kids. Well, luckily, we can catch her in a lie again, because here she is showing up on Call Her Daddy. Apparently, this is a 2-part episode with host Alexandra, what's her name, Cooper, clearly going for clicks. Alexandra, I'm going to be watching with a close eye, and if you really go the direction it looks like you're going, that's going to be real disappointing. Look at this tease that she's putting out.
Okay. You have a text message that clears your name from your sister. Can you pull out your phone and read that recent text from Britney?
Do I have my phone?
First of all, how could one text clear it up with her sister? That is such a lie. It's such a tease, clickbait tease.
Hold on, your bigger seat. That seat right here.
She says to me.
And Jamie Lynn's now going to read Britney's text. Oh, lovely. Classy. Oh, your kids are going to love this. I don't want to do this. Meanwhile, Britney's last response was such a nice, calming, loving moment. And Jamie's response back was, call me. Britney has said nothing since. And now we see Jamie Lynn showing up on this clickbait, nasty, call her daddy. Oh, I'm sure everyone just uniting on their daddy issues to tear down other people. Oh, this looks beautiful. Please, let's not give this more views, because that's what they're trying to do here. I will again take the bullet. I will watch this. I will report on this for you guys tomorrow to see where this goes. But as I said in my reply to her, this is shameful. And it sure looks like Alexandra here, the host, must be with the Team Con. It's hard to not get that vibe from this teaser, but I can only hope she adds the pressure and puts the pressure and the facts on this, because we all know well and good that Britney's phone's mirrored, and just because you got a text from Britney doesn't mean it came from Britney. So this is where we're at, guys. This is where we're at. Jamie Lynn's book tour canceled because she knows she can't get out there. So she's showing up to TriStar friendlies who want the clicks to bash Britney to get out there and keep this this narrative going. I'm getting frustrated. Let's clickbait your sister some more for podcasts so we can get it out there. There's rumors that Jamie Lynn's now going to do her own podcast. if that happens, it only reaffirms again Jamie Lynn's need for attention and not actually holding to any facts, because that way she can just talk in her own little silo to a bunch of her haters, which I'm not signing up for that. I'm not. Sorry, guys. The book's enough. If a clip is brought to me, I'll respond to it, but I am not listening to that podcast, and nor should you, because she's just proving she's a hypocrite. She's an attention-seeking hypocrite, and she's not helping her sister in the slightest. And if her sister genuinely does have some sort of issues, which Jamie Lynn has been holding to the vest, how dare you bring it out like this? How dare you bring it out by exposing your sister and how rough it's been on Jamie Lynn growing up? Oh my God, guys, get ready for the book review. Get ready for the book review, because it's torture. It's torture, and I implore you, this amount of money seems like a lot. It's not enough. It's not enough. You can still give. I'll put the link at the end of this. But my God, this woman is disgusting me. But I will keep you updated on it all. So hit that subscribe button in honor of Britney. Hit the bell. Smash the like button. Leave a comment down below. Like I said, in honor of Britney and making sure that this woman gets someone out there to keep defending her, I will keep doing it because I believe in her. Britney, we love you. I'm sorry you have to go through all this nonsense. It's sickening. Jamie Lynn, our eyes are on you. Our eyes are on you, and you're doing the lowest of the low, which your own sister called you out for, and you're just doing it over and over again. This revealing her text on a podcast to save your ass, allegedly. Oh, I can't wait to hear about it. We will bring it to you tomorrow. Stay tuned here on Popcorn Planet.